continuing our series on Thanksgiving for Two for the Today's Modern Family website. Right now we're going to show you how to make a quick and easy, like a bread roll to go along with your Thanksgiving for Two dinner. And I know you were wondering, what are we going to do with that other sheet of puff pastry? Because I really don't want that hanging around in my freezer forever. I'll never use it. You are going to use it. You're going to use it right now. We're going to take that puff pastry, and I've rolled it out a little bit here. And then what we're going to do is, whoops, I'm going to rinse my brush out with some soap because someone will say something. Even though it was used for butter in the first place. Alright. And first thing we're going to do is we're going to grab a fork and we're going to prick some holes in this. Just prick some holes in it because we don't want it to get totally puffy, just a little bit puffy. And remember, these recipes can be adapted to feed as many people as you like. Just increase the amounts that you're making and the ingredients that you need. I'm trying to concentrate on smaller numbers because sometimes families have to adapt and make different plans for holiday meals, but that does not mean that the people who, you know, mom and dad or mom and whoever who are left when the kids go off to visit their other parent, that doesn't mean that you should not celebrate. It's important. You deserve it. You're better than a hungry man dinner. Trust me. Okay, I have some Parmesan cheese here. And I'm just going to go ahead and sprinkle about a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons. It just depends. What do you feel like? I'm going to say that's about 2 tablespoons. And then I'm going to sprinkle this with some garlic powder. About a half a teaspoon. Whatever you like. It's up to you. You can't mess this up. The next thing we're going to do is, because it's Thanksgiving, we're going to hit this with a little poultry seasoning. And this is going to help our puff pastry pinwheels coordinate with the rest of the meal. I'm going to also hit this with some cracked black pepper. These are all the flavors that you're going to have in the main course, in your dressing or stuffing, whatever you want to call it, and whatever else you're cooking. I'm also going to hit this with a little sprinkling of salt. Now, what we're going to do is, hopefully this is going to cooperate with me. I'm not sure. We're going to just roll this up. It's very warm in my kitchen. This puff pastry is getting very soft. Just roll it up. Get it off of that. And put the seam side down. Grab yourself a serrated knife. That would be a steak knife, okay? And I have a baking sheet, and I'm going to line that with another piece of parchment paper. You can use aluminum foil. It doesn't matter. And these ends here, I am just going to take that and smush it down. That's not going to be a pretty one, but it'll be all right. And we're just going to kind of line these up. Just like that. And you can bunch them all together. It doesn't matter. They're going to get a little bit bigger. They're going to be a lovely little accompaniment to your dinner. When these are ready to go in the oven, I'll come back and show you what they look like. Alright, here we go. We are ready to put these in the oven. But first, before we do that, we're going to brush these with a little bit of an egg wash so that they come out browned and beautiful. You can always tell the ends pieces because they're ugly. But no worries, they're going to come out really pretty. And they'll taste delicious. So you know what? Those ugly pieces, they can just be cook's treat.
Yeah, they'll still taste good.
Absolutely. All right. Let's see. Our little cheese and herb pinwheels are ready to go in the oven. We've got it preheated at 450 degrees. These are going to bake for 15 to 20 minutes, and when they're ready to come out, I'll come back and show you what they look like. Our Parmesan herb pinwheels have come out of the oven, and I have just removed them to a pretty plate so that you would enjoy looking at them.
They smell good.
They do smell good, and they're going to taste good. They're too hot to eat still right now, but these are going to be great as like a little hors d'oeuvre to go along with a glass of wine or alongside your dinner. So I hope you try these. They're going to be great, and they're really simple, and a great use for that other sheet of puff pastry that we used from the box that we opened to make our dessert. So I hope you try them. I hope you love them. Till next time, happy Thanksgiving.